Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War on the Sea in the US campaign, possibly the last episode, but there are a couple of things left for us to do, and first and foremost, we are looking for a carrier now, and I almost forgot about that, but it was mentioned in the comments, and yeah, that's right. Once Guadalcanal falls, the anchor is lifted, away anchors, and supposedly there's a Japanese carrier fleet somewhere out there now. So that's something that we're going to pay a lot of attention to. So much so that even though this series is now with the 68th episode, I spent the time to launch all of our scouts out just to get a feel for what's out there. So we should see a lot of float planes and wildcats going up, especially exploring around Naval, which is where I think they spawn from. I also have taken the liberty to edit the Florida Islands Japanese troop count, which was at 700, down to, like, down by 700s, like from 750 to 50 or something like that. And I took an appropriate 700, 800? I guess I took 800 troops off of my own count, just to keep things somewhat fair. But that's essentially just accelerating the campaign for Florida. I think that we end up losing less troops than them, but I'm not sure. It could be even. In this case, I subtracted slightly more, but we have the troops to spare. And note that for Santa Cruz Islands, I didn't change anything. I'm going to let us fight against the clock to make sure we get troops landed there in time. Pretty sure that there won't be any issues with that, but I'm also pretty sure that once we land the troops, having beat the clock, it stays in our possession, so no worries there. And we will eventually beat back whatever invading force is there, because we're going to land thousands of troops as a counter. So really what we're doing is we're looking for like the one group of transports up here or whatever. I thought there was some Avengers en route. We also have our British heavy cruiser group chasing them down. That might be a reason to go to the tactical map. And then we're just looking for this Japanese carrier force. So up to 60x we go. And Enterprise ready to launch. So I launched a ton of aircraft. I did not launch anything crazy from the Enterprise. I mean, I launched a whole bunch of Wildcats, but I don't think there's any cooldown on those. Maybe I accidentally launched some Avengers or something. Okay, so we could do one of it. No, I'm not going to do anything. So I did launch some Avengers from Port Moresby. I don't think there's any... Oh, there's one Avenger left. Okay, so I accidentally launched one with torpedoes, but mostly these are going without anything, so we have the increased scout range. We could do something like this, which will give us a good idea if they're in this line. I'm not sure where they're going to go, but we have a lot of airplanes going up here. So let's just let the time move forward. We're quickly going to be out of the window of time to launch. Okay, there it is. Now, Hornet can launch, but really I think what we're going to want to do here... Yeah, I think we will actually want to launch aircraft right away. To try to go bring down the rest of those merchants. And you know what? I actually think we'll be better off launching torpedo bombers. Now, this is patch 1.08E9. If I remember correctly, just launched. Today is Thursday. It's late Thursday night for me. I think that they added, actually have some kind of armor-piercing bomb now in effect. So I don't know what that'll mean for us. Probably nothing, because like everything that's armored from the Japanese is already sunk. But it's in there, so maybe it'll help us. I mean, if it helps us, I'm fine with it, right? See what else is happening. Yeah, that guy is trying to evade as we would hope. So we'll do just one group of Avengers per. Let's just start getting them to drop down to the floor. We will do one group of Avengers per merchant ship, and then I think we'll split off and do a group of. Because I think you need maybe 2 torpedoes to sink a merchant ship. Ship is clearly there, but okay, there's not detecting them. Yeah, so I want to actually, since we're already heading this way, might as well just head north, and then we'll make our turn in. So we're going to do that same line with everyone. Got these guys in a little bit more, and got these guys in a little bit more. Try to Catch him up. Okay. Go, go, go. Okay, so I think I was thinking about doing 4 different groups of 3 to do the attacks, but it might be better if we just do 3 groups of 4. More of a guaranteed kill. You know what? No, I'm going to go ahead and go with it after all. Who do I want leading this outfit? I think I want number 12 leading it. So break, Vic, form up. Yeah, 12 is now the leader of that outfit, so let's just have them go like this. Okay, now let's get 1 to target and move in, and I guess we should identify these ships. It should be easy enough to identify. We're expecting to take some losses here, but in my opinion, the Avengers are, well, actually they would be extremely effective in taking out Japanese carriers. They're really quite good in this game, I think. But that would be ahistorical. We have to dive bomb our way to success. I don't know why I was starting to go to the carriers and thinking about the future. A little too early. So, target this. Yeah, so this is what we have here, and you guys just gotta go in and die, unfortunately. Because these merchants are just so crazy overpowered in terms of AA, but that's just the way it happens sometimes, I guess. Alright, so number 1, you are going to go against these guys, and you're going to go now. 5, you're going to go against these guys, and you're going to go now. 9, you're going to go against these guys, and you're going to go now. And my last group is going to get a little bit more time to free up, to get going, and then they are going to go against the rearmost formation. I want them to go now. I actually want them to get on scene first, because they will be taking the least amount of AA fire relatively, since they're the furthest distance away from, I mean, the average different distance away from AA will be the most for them. I kind of wonder if I shouldn't just, I mean, they're shooting freaking this is just, how has this not been fixed? How has this not been fixed? That they are firing dual-purpose flak guns. This may have been somebody somewhere in some fiction may have said how merchant ships were armed this way, and they may even have been armed this way to a fair degree. I mean, but it would not, percentage-wise, I'm sure it's percentage-wise not the case. Anyway, all we need to do is get off enough destroyers to sink a couple of these, and it should be easier to go after them. But it's kind of funny because it makes it almost a bad idea to go after merchant ships at all with torpedoes. Oh man, we're only going to get 1 hit. Okay. 2 hits here, that one's gone. Looks like 2 hits on this one, that one's gone. 1 hit here. I don't know why they lead so much. Dead torpedo hit. Okay, so it looks like we're going to sink exactly 2 for the cost of 4 Avengers. Quite a bad average compared to our usual. We usually do much better than that, but at least we're expecting to get 2 kills. One going down. Just waiting on the other. She's almost under. Almost under. Is she gonna survive? It's actually not as big of a deal if she survives, because if she does, she will be easy to kill in the next round, since she'll immediately just stop. I don't think she's gonna. This is crazy. She should have such terrible flooding. Huh. Okay, well, she's not going down, I guess. Only one kill then. RTB minus many Avengers. We might even want to hold off on doing these attacks until after we are done with the Japanese carrier force, but the ideal thing, I guess, would be let the heavy cruisers deal with them. Sadly, and there's a look at all these look at all these scouts I have launched out. If the carrier fleet is south of Rabaul, we will find it. Well, that's not a guarantee, but it's a likely scenario. I wouldn't even say highly likely, but it's a likely scenario. Okay, we can keep moving. Oh yeah, there is some work I should be doing here. So first of all, you guys have some fuel, and I also should mention that I added 500 engineering, 500 supply to Guadalcanal, which means I should be able to do this twice. Click, click. Perfect. Now, let's see how much we have on here. Let's just offload everything, and then I can figure out what I want to add after that. I know, even troops, I know, it's a little bit silly, but... Okay, so we're done here. Guadalcanal now has 300, but it needs 900 more. So it needs 600 more. 900 total, 600 more to be ready to go. To finish the game with a level 5 airport, which is, I believe, build a rank 5 airfield on Guadalcanal. Yeah, it is one of the requirements. So, now what does this mean as far as aircraft go? Well, we have Avengers here now. I think we'll take them out with HE bombs, rockets. It might be better to do HE bombs against these guys. They will definitely sink. Okay, so let's do the HE bombs and send this after those merchants as well. Just want to get them out of the way. And I expect the next tick that Florida Islands will fall, so that'll be in, well, probably about 18 more hours. What else? You guys are RTBing, I think, right? Yeah. Okay. So we basically just watch all the scouts go. And it's so cool that we have eliminated Cape Gloucester. Even Cape Hoskins, no, just more destroyers. Don't really care too much about that. Guadalcanal's ready to launch. We have, oh, you guys are ready to go. Okay, wait. Torpedo? You guys have torpedoes? Can you open your bomb base? You do. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I didn't even realize I sensed another wave. Yeah, I guess I did. Alright, so we have one that is going to start to labor out of the line right away, I imagine. I don't know if it'll be able to move at the same speed. With torpedoes, we're definitely not equipped to go after any of the destroyers. So yeah, this is pretty straightforward. I guess we're going to do the same thing to break off this into another group. So let's break off you and you into another group. Break and form up. 2 torpedoes is enough to get the job done. You know, assuming that they're not duds. If such, I wonder, I mean, if such a scenario existed as this, where you had like such a demonstration of torpedoes. I mean, we've seen so many dud torpedoes. I feel like the problem would get solved a lot faster. With you know, so many aviation people, and let's be honest, I think, I mean, this isn't about being honest, but realistically, I think aircraft pilots have better visibility on their torpedoes striking or not. Maybe that's not true though. I mean, there's, in some ways it's better because they have better visibility. They're not trying to hide. They have nowhere to hide. But periscopes could also just stay up. Okay, anyway, what do we want to do? We want these guys to go down on altitude. That's the first thing. And then we got to position them in a way that they can be successful. So this is actually 4 groups in the end. That might be too many, but let's see. Okay, so where do we? Okay, I like the movement direction at least. Okay, just move this way. This way. This way. Good. I'll give you time to dive. There they are. Worse visibility in this case. Okay, yeah, so 6 is falling off the line right away, which is good. This is what we were hoping. Given enough time, enough distance, that would be very important. So let's start identifications. Unfortunately, it's a little bit silly that we have to do this at all, I think, but... It's a merchant ship, oh my gosh. So what I'm going to do this time as well is slow down all the aircraft by just a smidge, because I think 179 is too fast. Let's go down to 170. Okay, good enough. Which I believe will lead to a slightly higher boost to our accuracy. Oh, you're a merchant ship too, but it doesn't really matter. You're not going to be targeted. So what do? We sink the one that's there, or do we leave her? Actually, she's kind of nice to be left. We'll send number 1 against the group of 4, I think, because they have 3 people. Okay, I'm going to do it this way and send number 5 against this one, and then 4 can go against number 6, and I'm assuming that they'll be okay, so 9-10 is going to go against number 7. Is our angle too sharp? It looks okay. Would have preferred to have gone a little bit further before we started in, but anyways, the main ones is going to be, yeah, main one is going to be here. It's going to be a tough call. See how many Avengers make it out of this. You would think that using torpedoes against merchants would be a good idea, but no, not in this game. Oh, we didn't even target that one, I guess. Okay, well, torpedoes are in the water, and we haven't lost an Avenger yet. That's a good sign. Are these gonna miss early? So they are. They're still gonna miss early, even though I slowed down. Huh. Okay, somebody was struck by 2 torpedoes. Okay, they were both struck by the 1 torpedo we have. Oh, no, you're gonna be hit by 2. Okay, you're going down, I think. You were hit by another torpedo, and you look like you're good for both. Let's just see how many. 1. No duds. Whammy, no whammy, no whammy. What? Was that 2 hits? Oh, okay. That was a exceptionally good run. Both 9 and 10 died, and they're running it. You know what's funny? I said how the last one we attacked that one, you're facing the least amount of AA because you're the furthest distance away. The only ones who died were both ones attacking the rearmost one. That's embarrassing. Tortuga. No, what I said is true, though, I swear. Just doesn't look like it right now, does it? Okay, well, let's just make sure we see when these all sink. 1 is down already. Expect we'll see 2 follow quickly. And the other ones who only took 1, I don't know. I will be very surprised that this guy survives as well. He's got a fire, which is going to help hurt things, I should say, immensely. They don't have any troops loaded, so their firefighting ability is not diminished. If you have troops loaded on the ship, then the ship is more likely to sink, or less able to control fires and flooding, so therefore more likely to sink. Although they might be... No, this one's... I'm pretty sure this one's going to sink. Because while they're fighting fires, then there's flooding, and yada yada yada. Hopefully it spirals out of control. Come on. Give me 2 kills. Just give me 2 kills, please. Wow. It survived. Amazing. These are very resilient merchant ships. Battleships sink to 3 torpedoes. You know? 3. These transports don't sink to 2. Heaven forbid. Incredible. If the Japanese had merchants like this, they wouldn't have lost the war. Must have only taken 1 torpedo. The fact that these are all taking 2 torpedoes and surviving is just, it's really mind-boggling. Okay, well that's done. It's frustrating, but done. This guy's getting a little frisky, and we're actually gonna have to go after him, and I don't think we can. Huh. Well, we'll have the big guns step up just in case he is an actual threat. Handle that. And you can step back down a little bit. But we'll assume, I think, that the best thing for us is... Oh man, where'd they go? Might actually be hard to spot them. Oh, and our endurance is almost up too. Go tactical and just get lucky. Oh, we got it. We did! Hey, that was exactly what I wanted. Alright, so we're going to do some manual runs here. Let's get these guys into a different formation. Line ahead. So I think I have to break and form up. So let's get these guys to really high altitude. Navigate around this way. Here we go. Let's do this fairly quickly. You know what? I don't think we should raise the altitude that much. Oh. Okay, so that worked, but kind of not the way I wanted it to. Let me just do it this way. Get number 4. Is that the same? Yeah, it is the same. So we're going to do manual bombing, just in case you hadn't figured that out. This is number 6. Okay, everyone has their bomb bays open, because that is something I forget from time to time. Right? Doesn't everyone have their bomb bays open? Good. So we'll start with this guy, I should say. Are they stopped? That would be fortuitous. Now 1, are you starting to make your turn? Yes. Okay, they are moving. Now, let's cut speed. altitude slightly. And drop those bombs. Excellent. Climb and get the hell out of here. Okay, they definitely spotted me. So let's slow down the rest of the group as well, as much as possible. How do I do this? I want you to drop down to 38, 39 maybe. And you can stay at 4,000, and you need to drop down to 3880, let's say. You're targeting this one. Pretty good line. Let's fix it a little bit. Why? It's so weird. Are these guys slowing down? Because I think they're all going to have to go at the same time, but that's fine. I think we'll just do this anyway. Okay. It's looking good, at least. Looking real good. Okay, you can go ahead and get the hell out of here. Next, that was 5, I believe. Let's try to quickly move you into line for this one. Oh, that looks good. Just drop here. Okay, we got one hit by a bomb, and one Avenger dropped. Oh, that was my next target. That was the next one. No. I think 4 is just being a numbskull here, going in loops. It's fine. Get that figured out. Okay, number 2's down, but we got our bombs off first. Alright, let's see what happens. I mean, this might be the most successful. Oh, that was good. Kamikaze run. 4 was hit by 2 bombs. 2 bombs, that's not gonna be liking that. Did 6 already get hit or something? Or is 6 the previous victim of torpedoes? Yeah, I think so. Oh yeah. Well, this one's going down because she was already a victim of torpedoes, and now she's got hit by 2 direct bombs. Okay. This is good. Everything's good. Should get 2 kills out of this. 4's down. 5 probably going down. 6 is not going to go down. They didn't take any more bomb hits. But this one was already having a hard time fighting fires, and now you add this into the mix. I'm hoping. Here's hoping. Could be wrong. Maybe this doesn't work. But man, she has to be in a bad way. She was already heavy damage, heavy flooding. Add a high explosive bomb to that. I feel like that would be 2,000. These are, what is that, 2,000 pound bomb? Not gonna be a good situation, but these merchant ships are made out of whatever Superman's made out of. So I can't envision a situation where this thing lives, but I need to wait and find out. Okay, there it is. Just teasing me. Okay, so 2 more sunk. One of them with heavy damage. Yeah, so heavy bombs, way to go. Sad but true. We are catching them, slowly. Okay, so now let's just wait and see what happens with the remainder of the scout planes. Oh, most of them come back, so No information on that other, you know, that thing. The carrier. Oh, yeah, we do need you to... Oh, yeah, you're getting over there. Okay, good. So I think we're okay. These guys are getting closer to rounding the cape. It's not really a cape, but... So we just need to wait overnight, essentially. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. Get on in here. Could use you. Yeah, we could use you as well. Go to, where's this? Oh, I guess it's one I accidentally ignored. Probably send this guy, I mean, let's just send him northeast for now and we'll figure out his plan later. Because either put him into the slot just to make sure I have... Oh, there they are. Okay, we found them. We found those 6, they apparently got by here. Well, Warrington's good, but probably not that good. 6 destroyers. I think we're gonna evade combat in this case. Still activate radar. And your mission, so start, pause. Your mission is going to be to turn at maximum speed and get the hell out of here while Warrington charges the enemy. Also at maximum speed. We will be pretty hard to spot as a destroyer, but they will also be hard to spot being nothing but destroyers. Just need to get this merchant ship out of here. Oh, what they found us. It's amazing to me that we're so bad at just spotting the enemy. I can see their gunfire, but we apparently still can't see them. Okay, just wait. We should get some... I don't know, we should get something soon, right? I mean, they're so close. Can I just identify them this way? So I'm looking at them. Maybe if I just look at them, it worked. Alright, let's see what we got here. We need to go out of the binoculars view, switch over to you, see what exactly you are. Yeah, they're not... Yeah, this is a Shiratsuyu, I think, but they're not bringing the light stuff, unfortunately. This will be sufficient for us to target something. And then we'll just pray that we do more damage than they do. So, first of all, do not fire at will. Yeah, this is all good. Now, bring your guns to bear. HE, narrow, manual, fire. Here. Just in course. And let's see how we're doing against her. Looks like they're turning more. I think we can aim a little bit closer. We are close enough. 7,000 yards. This is pretty close. Let's see, yeah, that last one I liked it. Oh, very close. Good little skirmish we're gonna have here. Oh man, so close. Just so close. Switch it up. At the double. Ooh, we got some hits. Nice. Continue the fire. Switch up the fire now. Change a little bit closer. Okay, so it looks like we need to lead by a little bit more. Oh, that wasn't bad. Launch a few shells, and then we'll change up the fire direction again. How are we doing, by the way? Damage control. Do have some damage. How's the C3 though? Is she doing okay? Yeah, no damage. So mission accomplished from the perspective that the escort is escorting. That's what we want her to do. I don't think we're going to be taking all these guys out, but I'm going to try to get one before we flee. I think that's doable. And we already got one on fire. Can we just launch torpedoes at this? No, I don't think so. I think they're going to be bobbing and weaving too much. Ah, oh, nice. Another hit. Make them pay. Another good one. Then we just need to get far enough away that we can repair. So if we're able to take the Shiratsuyu out, that will probably give our C3 the best chance of evading. Since the Shiratsuyu is the only one who's actually making like a beeline for the enemy or for our friendly transport. Next wave should be coming in where I want it. Yeah, it's only 2 guns. Oh, that's right, we're only firing 2 guns. Well, let's change that. Just head more towards them. So we're turning really hard right now because I want to bring these guns to bear as quickly as possible. Okay, that's good. Just course back. Got the desired effect. Open up. Should be with all guns now, and it is. Oh, Warrington's taking some hits. She's a brave soldier. She'll soldier on. Should be good here. Let's hold it for one more. One more is out. Oh, nice. See some explosions and everything. Should fire. Next one should be coming on. Good, that's looking perfect. Looking really good. Another hit. No more fires, but there is flooding. Okay, so let's call this a victory. And now we got to turn though, because unfortunately, Trust is actually doing a pretty good job of running at our ding-darn transport. Now let's take a look at the damage control situation, see how we're doing. So let's not repair this. Let's go to the flooding. Flooding and fire, most important. Obviously, just repairing something. I don't know. I didn't even see how much time was left, but in my opinion, this is just it's critical to control the fires first. And we have a bridge fire. That doesn't seem like a... Well, the captain's fine. He's fine. It's fine. There's nothing to worry about. These things happen all the time in drills. So let's level out this way now. Actually, let's level out this way. And let's start laying back into her, because even though she's on fire and is taking a bunch of damage, the sooner we put her down, the sooner she stops firing at us. Need some time to adjust the guns here, so let me lead by a little bit more. Rear gun's already opened up. Now these turrets do turn pretty quickly. So it looks like that's here. Oh, we have some good shots going down. That's looking good. We have a little bit to our port side, a little bit short. But we're gonna get a few more hits here, I think. I don't know where these other one-off shells are coming from. Oh, that's the Type C3 firing. Look, just don't even fire. Because if you aren't gonna, like, you just give away your position. Warrington is in business. Alright, good. We got all the bad stuff under control. And this one looks like she's slowing down now. I think this is the beginning of the end. Another hit. Oh, nice. Just like that. She slowed down notably from that hit. So we'll put a few more in her. But then I guess we'll move on to the next target. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all she wrote. Hold fire. Good damage. I don't know where number one... Oh, one was sunk. Okay, good. Well, good time to stop the fire there. What is number two? I don't even know. Who are we up against? This looks like... What does this look like? It doesn't look like a submerge. It's not... That's not... I don't think that's it at all what they are. It's not an American. Could be a Minikaze. Could be a Minikaze. I think it is. Okay, Minikaze. We'll identify some of the other ones. It'd be nicer to aim at the ones that are going to do more damage to us, potentially. Like this Fubuki, if I'm not mistaken. That is a dangerous ship. Well, I think this, we don't have to identify anything more. Alright, so let's unpause. I don't want to spend too much time on this, but it looks like this is already going to be pushing the end of the episode. So we're doing okay right now. We are just undergoing repairs, taking a lot of damage, but it can all be... It'll buff right out. Do have one fire that is being put under control. I think we're okay. And we're speeding right along. So down to 37 or so. That we need to. What? Ooh, that's not good. It's a hit. Oh, looks like we're able to control that fire as well. Let's do a little bobbing and weaving here. Oh, instead of bobbing, let's weave. So looks like that's going to be more favorable. They are forming up into something like a formation here. But I don't really feel like it's a good idea for us to engage. For so many reasons. But the top of the list is probably time constraints. I don't want to engage. I simply don't want to. I just want to disengage. Let's weird that you can just leave right in the middle of a battle, but that's kind of what we want to do here. Of course, we do want to repair damage first. We're away from their star shells. We're going to be a very difficult target. And they are turning towards us. More star shells are going back out. And we do have to make sure not to lead them to the transport. I don't know, is this just going to be one of those situations where we have to fight it? Maybe. Alright, 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 alright. We'll do it. We'll do it. We'll fight. Stupid people. Make them fight. I'm not a fighter. Rear guns are just so quick to launch. And she's turning heavy. She was gonna walk right into that too. Well, let's just keep going at this speed. I'm gonna just hold fire. Is our countdown going on? No, it's not. Well, we can just do the countdown, take the damage. No, but then the damage is permanent. Oh, we have none. Oh, no, we do. We do have damage. We have minor damage. Yeah, but we got them to actually turn away. This was a good result. So they're still, wow, peppering us, but I think it looks like we're gaining in terms of damage. Getting more damage under control than is being inflicted. Although something red here doesn't look good. But we're fixing it. Should be fine. Yeah, I don't think they see us anymore. Okay, good. So just we can wait for these to be finished, and then we can disengage. Just alter that course slightly. And you as well can come back this way just to offer some support if needed for the transport. And then we can call this one to a close. So we'll need at least another episode. These just keep going on and on. Oh, is that my fan? I hate my fan. Okay, we can leave. Is it safe to do so? It is. Oh, that was amazing. No damage. And we sunk one of theirs. That is an exchange I will take. Now, unfortunately, we can't just rest on our laurels here. We're gonna have to react somehow. Still 6 more hours until daytime, and we have this just fleet of juicy transports. I mean, I guess we can just continue to harass, use destroyers one at a time. I mean, even the convoys in this game are just insane as far as DPS. So, we can defend, I mean, ultimately we can defend ourselves with transports, especially with manual fire, but I prefer not to do that. But for now, thanks for watching. Stay safe, and I'll catch you back for the next one.